Welcome to Cruising with E-Rider. On today's show, we're going to start off at the Salem Church of God car show, right in my backyard over here in Clayton, Ohio. And after that, it's off to Cylinder Head and Block, where Mike is putting the finishing touches on that 350 Chevy. So stay tuned for that and more on Cruising with E-Rider. Bill, tell me about this gorgeous Chevy we found at the show.
Well, I've had this vehicle for about 2 years now. I bought it out of New York during the Sandy hurricane.
Oh my God.
Yep. I got it the following week, and I've been doing a little bit of restoration on it off and on when money allows me to do what I can do to it.
Now, is it underwater?
It was not underwater. The guy that had it said it was high and dry, and it wouldn't be, no water was going to.
Okay, all right, because you never, I mean, even if this sucker had been under 50 foot of water, I would have still rebuilt it. It wouldn't have mattered. So what was it like when you got it?
They said it was a daily driver, and it was not a daily driver.
Yeah.
It barely made it to my garage. So once I found out what was wrong with it, I just took care of it.
Right.
New chrome on the front end. I've put power steering, power disc brakes on the front. Redid all the bushings in the front end. Redid the chrome bumper rear end on it. So and I just here recently had the dash all redone, new chrome.
Now who did your chrome work?
Metal Bright, Dayton.
Metal Bright of Dayton.
Yes.
Now you know, Metal Bright's a sponsor.
Yeah, Mike. He's quite a guy. He knows his business. He's got a great business going.
He does, man. And you know the guys down there are great.
They worked. They took care of all my needs on the chrome, and I've got some other stuff I'll be taking out to here before long and getting that taken care of. So.
All right, man. What year did we get? What year make?
It's a 56 Nomad.
A 56 Nomad. Is there any special packages or anything on it?
Well, this particular vehicle, it had factory air at one time. It doesn't now. It does have power windows. I've reworked the power windows. They do work.
Oh wow!
There's actually a motor under my front seat. Looked like it might have had power front seat at one time, but it's not operational.
That was very high end in the day.
There's a lot of neat features that come with the Nomads that after I've always wanted one and really didn't know a lot of the history until I got one.
Man, I don't blame you. I love them. And anytime I can get one on the show, even if they look rough, I'll put them on the show even if they look kind of rough, because then we're kind of pretty too.
Well, a lot of people they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people come, what is this?
Yeah.
It's a 56 Nomad. It's my bucket list car.
Well, there you go, man. Where are you coming in from?
Inglewood, Ohio here. I'm only probably 4 or 5 miles away.
All right, now our show's coming up August 10th over here in Inglewood at Centennial Park. Be sure to bring it out.
I'll probably be over there.
All right, man. Thanks for being on Cruise with E-Rider.
Well, thank you.
All right, now Tony, tell me about the square body you got.
I bought it in like 1996. It took me 6 years to build it. Well, as you can see, I've done it from ground up. Frame's been blasted and basically cleared, and I lowered it 5 in the front, 4 in the back, with all the Beltec suspension stuff, spindles and springs and shocks and all that.
Now is that pretty hard?
No, it's just parts replacement.
Just bolts in and
it just bolts right in. Take your old sock stuff out, bolt the regular stuff in.
Now, how does it ride? Does it ride good?
It rides pretty good, but you got to replace all that stuff. A lot of people do the heating of the springs and stuff like that. It won't ride very good at all.
Right. You got to replace it all.
Got to replace it all, yeah.
Okay. So now how long has it been done?
It's been done since, I believe, 03.
All right.
03, 02, somewhere around in there. Yeah.
So it's held up good.
It's held up real good, yeah.
All right. Now, do you put a lot of miles on it? Do you drive it hard?
I usually put about 1,000 miles on it a year. Hit a lot of cruise-ins and car shows and stuff like that.
Right. Now, what's the deal on the grill, man?
The deal on the grill is...
Because now what year, make, and model is this?
This is an 81.
Now I know that's not an 81 grill, so what's going on?
Okay, what we got there is, this is actually, the grill and headlights and stuff are out of a 91 Suburban. It's the square box style, they continue to make it through 91, and that's where I got that at.
Now how, did it just bolt in there?
It all bolts in. You would have to replace the radiator support and all that, and it all bolts right in.
Really?
Yeah.
That looks kind of slick and it changes the whole body up.
Absolutely, I'll try to be different.
Now do you think it modernized it?
I think to some extent it did.
It did, it's kind of crazy that way.
Yeah, made it a little different, and that's what I like.
You see it stopped me coming down through here, and I'm kind of particular. I was like, something's not quite right about that. Man, thanks for being on Cruise with E-Rider.
Hey, thank you.
Midwest Muffler Pros is the shop you have been looking for. The home of top-end custom exhaust systems. With a fully trained staff for any mechanical issue, from brakes to the check engine light. Locally owned and conveniently located just off I-75 at 3061 Dryden Road. Call today to make an appointment at 937-293-2450. That's Midwest Muffler Pro.
I love my ride, but not just any bike, it has to be a sporty strike. Great looking and super stable, just the way I like them. Don't forget, bike storage available to keep your ride dry and warm. That's Sporty Strikes and Bikes at 7426 North 60 Drive, Dayton, Ohio.
Cylinder Head and Block Service has been providing quality machine work since 1980. Located at 412 Market Street in Brookville, Ohio. Whether it's a numbers matching restoration, muscle car, street rod, or everyday vehicle, we can build your engine the way you want it built. So when you're ready to tackle your next engine project, call Cylinder Head and Block Service 937-833-5557, where quality is standard.
Carl's Body Shop can fix any maker model vehicle and have been doing so for over 75 years at the same location on Wayne Avenue. We have a great service department to take care of all your mechanical needs. 24-hour towing, detailing, much more. Visit on the web at carlsbodyshop.com.
Rhonda's Homemade Candy, the area's finest homemade candy, made in small batches, available in unique flavors, natural ingredients. Be sure to try our one-of-a-kind Buckeyes, our fabulous fudge, and our hand-dipped candies. All orders are shipped free. Please visit our website to see our incredible selection of candies to order from, or call 937-286-2731. Be sure to friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's Rhonda's Homemade Candy. Wayne Gorby Transmission, automatic and manual transmission specialist. Experienced staff, attention to detail, foreign and domestic transmissions. Wayne Gorby Transmission, automatic and manual transmission specialist. 118 North Broad Street, Fairborn, Ohio. 879-4754. That's Wayne Gorby Transmission. Richard, tell me about this cool car, man.
It's a 57 old Super 88. It's been customized. It's got a 59 394 engine, quadrajet carburetor, late model 400 turbo transmission.
Oh, man.
And it's been customized. The door handles are gone, the hood, the deck lid shaped.
Now, who did all that stuff?
That was done by a gentleman over in Springfield, Dick Tarbutton, good friend of mine. It's passed away now, but does fine body work.
It looked beautiful, man.
Thank you.
So now, how was the car when, and how was the car when you got it?
Well, it wasn't real rough, but you know, I mean, it was an old car. I've had it since about 88.
Okay, so you've had it a while then.
Yeah.
Now, how long has the work been done then?
The work's been done on it for about 25 years.
Oh man, then the work was done real good.
Oh yeah, it's super work.
Because most of that stuff don't hold up that long.
No, it's been done right.
Man, so what's the ride like?
It rides good. It rides like it sits down low.
Yeah?
Nothing's cut. The way it's cut on it, it's got lowering blocks under the back and the springs are cut in the front. Because when they heat them front springs, they ride rough.
They do.
This car rides like the day it came out of the showroom.
Well, that's what I had to ask, because a lot of times they do. They'll heat all that stuff up and collapse them springs, and they ride like a truck.
Right, right. This doesn't do that. I've had this car to Daytona, Florida 3 times.
Man.
I drive it. I've had to St. Louis, New York.
Well, now, you know, when I walked in, you was like the first person I stopped. I said, now, man, don't go anywhere, because I'll be back.
Yeah.
Well, man, thank you so much for having it on Cruising with E-Rider.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
And we'll see you at the next show.
All righty. I'm going to the Blue Suede Cruise next week.
Are you?
Yeah, up there at
Man,
Milwaukee.
now, August 10th, my show's up here in Inglewood. Come on out.
August the 10th.
August 10th in Inglewood.
We're at Inglewood.
Right there on Union Road at the festival.
Oh, okay. Inglewood, August 10th.
Yeah, you know where the water tower is there in Inglewood?
Yeah.
Right there, man.
Okay, I'll try to make it.
Okay, and now I'll tell you what, if you bring a brand new toy for Children's Medical Center, one of the first 100, they get a free t-shirt.
I'll bring one.
All right, man.
August 10th. We're going to be busy August 10th.
Yeah, we're going to the show.
Oh, okay, we'll be there.
That was the right answer. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
She
guys.
also has that car there. It's on her shirt.
Really? Well,
Bring it.
bring that one too. And seriously, tell your friends. It's all for Children's Medical Center.
Okay, we'll do.
Thanks, guys.
We'll bring in new toys.
Now, Stephen, tell me about these cars that I'm seeing here. These remind me of something.
They do. It's from the Dukes of Hazzard. This is a 1969 Dodge Charger. It's the General Lee. This particular car was basically, it's got a 318. It was used to do some of the stunts.
Now, hold on, this is a real one.
This isn't from the show. It's a replica of it, I should say.
Okay, all right.
But
Because I was about ready to freak. I was like, oh man, I'm not worthy.
still a General Lee. You can
That's
touch
right.
it and love it.
That's right. It's real.
It's real. Then we got the 69 or the 77 Monaco over here, which is Roscoe P. Coltrane's
I
cruiser.
kind of have a soft spot for that too.
And if you look inside of it, it's signed by the cast.
Really?
Yep.
Now, how'd you score that?
This was a friend of mine's. We traded for it, but he had it in 2009 back at Dukes Fest, and I think it was in Virginia at that time.
Those are good shows.
Yes, wonderful.
I want to go to one. We haven't had a chance, but I love Tennessee.
We went down to 2011. We were at Dukes Fest on our special wish trip with my son Michael over there that had cancer, leukemia, and the car comes from me making a promise to him that if he got well, and he almost passed away 3 times, but if he got well, I would actually take and buy the car for him, and here we are today.
Now, that's the story behind all this?
That's the story behind it. If you go to the back of the car, there's a big poster. It shows pictures from Duke Fest, and we got to meet the whole cast, and we're actually friends with Ben Cooter Jones. And
Oh,
Alvin
Cooter's the
Theater.
man.
He's the man.
He is.
Nicest people you want to meet.
I know it.
And I got to say this, it shows back on CMT. Check it out.
And
Dukes of Hazzard.
You know, Daisy's been on, Cooter's been on, Roscoe's been on.
Yep.
I can't get the 2 main cast members. I'm a little sad on that when they're out there in Hollywood.
Yeah, they're doing a few different things. They're trying to do a Christmas album this year.
I
so
saw
they're kinda
that
busy.
on Kickstarter.
They're kind of busy right now, but and they're trying to raise some funds and make a really, really good video.
That's good, man.
Sure.
Now, do you do any of this for charity?
We do this for charity. Our stuff, we do the Cruise the Gate, where I got my T-shirt here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We were out there. We shot it.
Yeah, and June 22nd, or around that time of next year, we're going to do it again. It's all for Special Wish. We raise money for the kids. We got a Special Wish trip. They spent a lot of money on us. We want to give back. We raised around $4,100 at Cruise the Gate this year, and next year we're going to end up raising more than that. So
all right.
we want to get people out there. We had Ecto 1 out there. That's pretty cool.
Man, next year, give us some upfront info. We'll get it on the show. We'll do a promo early on. Get with me early in the season.
I sure will.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
You know, if it helps the kids,
We're both there.
I'm always there.
We're both there.
All right, man. Thanks for cruising with E-Rider.
Thank you, buddy. Take care.
This is the home of Hot Rod Chrome, Metal Bright, in business since 1973, specializing in chrome plating, metal polishing, powder coating, molding restoration, and die-cast metal repair. Located at 2445 Neff Road in Dayton, Ohio. Metal Bright, the home of Hot Rod Chrome.
Tire Pro Plus, your one-stop shop for the right price tire. Over 4,000 tires in stock. Offering used tires, balanced new stems, starting at just $35. Also offering brand new tires. 30-day warranty. 4792 South Kettering Boulevard. Fat Boys, the ultimate resource for wheels, tires, and service for your vehicle. Conveniently located at 3050 Springboro Pike with a full service center and a huge selection of wheels and rims and lift accessories for your vehicle. With over 30 years of experience, that's Fat Boys, 3729426.
I'm Christina of Burton Antique Auto Parts in Dayton, Ohio. We specialize in manufacturing and finding rare and custom parts for your classic Ford. All of our parts are made of the best materials available. Go online to view a full catalog of all the parts we make for your classic Ford, or call me on our toll-free line 1-877-277-6753.
Chris's Carb Shop, family owned with 13 years experience, specializing in hot rods, fuel injection, and late model fuel systems, with a huge selection of vintage carburetor cores and hard to find fuel systems. Fill all your fuel system needs at Chris's Carb Shop, located at 7718 North Main Street in Dayton, Ohio.
Cylinder Head and Block Service has been providing quality machine work since 1980. Located at 412 Market Street in Brookville, Ohio. Whether it's a numbers matching restoration, muscle car, street rod, or everyday vehicle, we can build your engine the way you want it built. So when you're ready to tackle your next engine project, call Cylinder Head and Block Service 937-833-5557, where quality is standard.
Carl's Body Shop can fix any maker model vehicle and have been doing so for over 75 years at the same location on Wayne Avenue. We have a great service department to take care of all your mechanical needs. 24-hour towing, detailing, much more. Visit on the web at carlsbodyshop.com.
David, tell me about this wonderful truck we found at the show.
Okay, it's a 1953 Chevy. It's totally original, 216 engine. My father bought it new at Baker Chevrolet in Brookville, Kentucky.
Oh, really?
So it's been in the family for 60 plus years, and it will remain there.
Now, is that the original color?
That's original color.
I thought it was, man.
Inside, original upholstery and everything.
Really?
Just the way it came from the dealer. I wanted it that way because Dad bought it that way.
Now, did your dad work it pretty hard? Was it in this good a shape when your dad was?
No, it was a farm truck.
Okay, I was thinking.
My father passed away in '66, and I bought it from him, and I used it on the farm for 20 years. And then I parked it under a barn shed, and needless to say, 16 years later, I had a lot of work to do.
So what got into you? When did you start to work?
On the truck?
Yeah.
Probably about 4 years ago.
Really?
I spent about 2 years bringing it back original.
Right.
Everything, frame, everything is all stock. Nothing's been changed.
Was it all in good shape? Was it hard up underneath?
It was all hard. I did have to replace part of a floorboard.
Right.
And the bottom of the fenders, I had to rebuild those.
Right.
That was normal.
Right.
The engine's never been torn down.
Oh.
68,900 miles.
Really? And you didn't have to do a seal job or nothing on it?
No, sir.
Well, they don't build them like that no more.
All I changed on it was the valve cover gasket and the oil pan gasket.
I guarantee you they don't make them like that no more.
It's set for 16 years, and when we put a new battery in it, it fired up.
Oh, that's nuts.
That's
crazy, ain't it? Oh, I love stories like that.
Well, it's just a family truck, and I'm leaving it to the family.
Oh, I don't blame you. It's a gorgeous truck too, man. So where are you coming in from?
Brookville. Brookville, Ohio. I live about a mile west of Brookville.
So you're close. You take it to a lot of local shows and stuff?
Quite a few.
All right, man.
Quite a few.
All right, well, thank you for having it on Cruising with E-Rider.
Well, I thank you very much for just talking to me.
Oh, I like your old truck now.
Right. Thank you very much.
You have a good day.
You too, sir.
That looks like a motor now.
So I'll put a little lube on the bearing. You want to be sure, and same deal, get the locking tabs to the same side. Generally, if you've numbered the stuff when you're taking it apart, the numbers should match, you know, on the rod and the cab.
If we've numbered them.
That's assuming.
Yes. See, man, I'm talking a blanket in the driveway, you know.
I've done that.
I helped a buddy, that's the last way we did it, and that was, but you've met Bruce. That was a hard motor rebuild.
Get down and they're all crunchy and they won't turn over.
You know, actually, it ran.
Did it?
Yeah. Bruce surprises sometimes. He is certified.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's I mean, not in everything, but like he can fix a main air conditioning.
Can he?
Yeah.
He's popular in the summertime.
He's very popular. Now hold on, I gotta go for it. See this. Oh, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
God, Mike, that is wonderful.
Look at top and back down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we'll degree the cam.
Oh, now we're degreeing the cam. Ah!
I just usually do this with number one piston in it because it's a lot easier to turn the engine over.
I guess it probably does get a lot harder as all those are in there.
And it's hard to get real specific on the thing. Okay, so we'll get this roughly to the top. Center.
Give or take a little bit.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna have to use the impact wrench.
Alright, taking bolts off.
Get it out. We'll put our degree wheel on there. This is a degree wheel with all the degree wheel.
Wow. It's a degree wheel.
Degree wheel. Some of the high-end stuff, well, they make huge.
See, I'm surprised there's not some big awful computer that they make you use. See, that's nice.
They do make a computerized one to do this.
I thought they would.
But I don't have one.
I wouldn't want to use one. It'd lie half the time. At least that's mechanically accurate.
This one fits a little better.
My son was arguing with me the other day about that they didn't do advanced math before they had calculators because there was no way to do the formula. I was about ready to slap him. I was like, Alex, God, of course they did. Well, they didn't teach that. Oh, yes, they did, son.
How did you get there?
You've been surprised the formulas we had to learn. There was a time before that calculator. It was a primitive time of dinosaurs and stuff, I must admit, but...
Chalk, oh
God, yeah, all that stuff.
Abacus.
Yes. And your little school book reader. And what are we doing there?
I'm going to set my pointer up. This is my pointer.
Okay.
It's a custom little tool.
cars and come up here and check the raffles out, the event t-shirts. We got it all going on up here. Next to the pinstripers.
After that, we'll be doing the awards and everything else. It's a beautiful
and then we will
day.
pack it up, take tons of toys and a lot of money to Children's Medical Center. That's why we're out here.
How many entries you get today, Ray?
We're up to
5,000?
We got about 260 cars through the door.
Great, Ray. That's
All right,
awesome.
man. Thanks, Shane, for coming.
And what do we keep doing?
Keep cruising with E-Rider.
There you go.